I enrolled for embedded systems.
Introduction to data analytics and machine learning.
Introduction to modern application development.
Project planning and control.
Introduction to programming in सीख किया था.
I did the health research fundamentals.
Introduction to airplane performance.
This is my 11th exam.
FAB certificate कर चुका हूँ मैं.
I'm an associate professor in chemistry at Pachayappa's College, Chennai.
Research scholar.
I'm a scientist in DRDO.
Employed in a TVS group.
I'm a pediatrician.
I'm working in Chennai port.
I'm 17 years old now. Completed my 12th.
Working at Yamaha Motors R&D.
I'm working in the Adyar Cancer Institute in Chennai.
I feel much happy to attend this exam.
Learning experience is excellent.
Whatever the questions posted in the forum, it's immediately being answered. That is an amazing work what they are doing it really.
With respect to NPTEL, the quality of lectures and delivery, the contents to the students, no doubt, unquestionable. And it's too good. The examination today I really enjoyed.
I've been traveling more than 2 hours daily. I just hearing the entire video conversation throughout my journey, like not sitting in home.
I was working in a different domain totally, like mainframes. So the course which I took was Introduction to Modern Application Development. So this course was very helpful because I've learned new technologies.
The course content was very extraordinary, to be precise. Even if you compare to other websites, they don't offer certification like MIT or any Carnegie Mellon open courseware. But this is a very good initiative by the IITs and IIScs, which can improve the standard of education.
I was expecting to get gold medal by IIT, but I don't know it will be there or not.
It's a nice opportunity for people outside of IITs to be able to take an exam that is conducted by IIT, so the standards are pretty good obviously.
I have learned more in these 3 months than taking some papers in the college.
Even at the age of 50 plus, we are getting some enthusiasm to go through all these lectures and all those things.
Another person from my college has taken it in another center, and both of us feel that the teaching was absolutely brilliant throughout the course. And it's not only theory, even practice is there. They actually showed us through the flight lab, and they actually had very, very practical examples.
For youngster, definitely it is useful. But this type of courses, if you find in other places, it is very, very costly. But here it is for learning purpose, it is cheap. For obtaining a certificate, it is only a nominal fees.
I appreciate the initiative of MHRD and the strenuous efforts taken by the IIT groups for providing the latest and technically sound education on online mode.
This is the first time I felt that some course for working professionals, and it is well organized as such.
Nowadays, doctors are expected to do a lot of research also, apart from seeing patients. So this course helped me to learn a lot.
It was a nice experience. It's wonderful in sitting along with the students and solving the problems. Makes us to be more concentrated with the course, to have a better deliverability of the content, to the recent trends are in par with the reputed institutions.
This course was really like, bringing a bridge across what we are doing now and what we are going to do in the future.
This program will be the harbinger of a big intervention in India in the area of online education, so that we can address the grand challenge of providing high quality and useful education to a very, very large number, probably the largest number of youngsters in the world.
I enrolled for embedded systems.
Introduction to data analytics and machine learning.
Introduction to modern application development.
Project planning and control.
Introduction to programming in सीख किया था.
I did the health research fundamentals.
Introduction to airplane performance.
This is my 11th exam.
FAB certificate कर चुका हूँ मैं.
I'm an associate professor in chemistry at Pachayappa's College, Chennai.
Research scholar.
I'm a scientist in DRDO.
Employed in TVS Group.
I'm a pediatrician.
I'm working in Chennai port.
I'm 17 years old now. Completed my 12th.
Working at Yamaha Motors R&D.
I'm working in the Adyar Cancer Institute in Chennai.
I feel much happy to attend this exam.
Learning experience is excellent.
Whatever the questions posted in the forum, it's immediately being answered. That is an amazing work what they are doing it really.
With respect to NPTEL, the quality of lectures and delivery, the contents to the students, no doubt, unquestionable. And it's too good. The examination today I really enjoyed.
I've been traveling more than 2 hours daily. I just hearing that entire video conversation throughout my journey, like not sitting in home.
I was working in a different domain totally, like mainframes. So the course which I took was Introduction to Modern Application Development. So this course was very helpful because I've learned new technologies.
The course content was very extraordinary, to be precise. Even if you compare to other websites, they don't offer certification like MIT or any Carnegie Mellon open courseware. But this is a very good initiative by the IITs and IIScs, which can improve the standard of education.
I was expecting to get gold medal by IIT, but I don't know it will be there or not.
It's a nice opportunity for people outside of IITs to be able to take an exam that is conducted by IIT, so the standards are pretty good obviously.
I have learned more in these 3 months than taking some papers in the college.
Even at the age of 50 plus, we are getting some enthusiasm to go through all these lectures and all those things.
Another person from my college has taken it in another center, and both of us feel that the teaching was absolutely brilliant throughout the course. And it's not only theory, even practice is there. They actually showed us through the flight lab, and they actually had very, very practical examples.
For youngster, definitely it is useful. But this type of courses, if you find in other places, it is very, very costly. But here it is for learning purpose, it is cheap. For obtaining a certificate, it is only a nominal fees.
I appreciate the initiative of MHRD and the strenuous efforts taken by the IIT groups for providing the latest and technically sound education on online mode.
This is the first time I felt that some course for working professionals, and it is well organized as such.
Nowadays, doctors are expected to do a lot of research also, apart from seeing patients. So this course helped me to learn a lot.
It was a nice experience. It's wonderful in sitting along with the students and solving the problems. Makes us to be more concentrated with the course, to have a better deliverability of the content, to the recent trends are in par with the reputed institutions.
This course was really like, bringing a bridge across what we are doing now and what we are going to do in the future.
This program will be the harbinger of a big intervention in India in the area of online education, so that we can address the grand challenge of providing high quality and useful education to a very, very large number, probably the largest number of youngsters in the world.
I enrolled for embedded systems.
Introduction to data analytics and machine learning.
Introduction to modern application development.
Project planning and control.
Introduction to programming in सीख था.
I did the health research fundamentals.
Introduction to airplane performance.
This is my 11th exam.
5 सर्टिफिकेट कर चुका हूँ मैं.
I'm an associate professor in chemistry at Pachayappa's College, Chennai.
Research scholar.
I'm a scientist in DRDO.
Employed in TVS Group.
I'm a pediatrician.
I'm working in Chennai port.
I'm 17 years old now. Completed my 12th. Working at Yamaha Motors R&D.
I'm working in the Adyar Cancer Institute in Chennai.
I feel much happy to attend this exam.
Learning experience is excellent.
Whatever the questions posted in the forum, it's immediately being answered. That is an amazing work what they are doing it really.
With respect to NPTEL, the quality of lectures and delivery, the contents to the students, no doubt, unquestionable. And it's too good. The examination today I really enjoyed.
I've been traveling more than 2 hours daily. I just hearing that entire video conversation throughout my journey, like not sitting in home.
I was working in a different domain totally, like mainframes. So the course which I took was Introduction to Modern Application Development. So this course was very helpful because I've learned new technologies.
The course content was very extraordinary, to be precise. Even if you compare to other websites, they don't offer certification like MIT or any Carnegie Mellon open courseware. But this is a very good initiative by the IITs and IIScs, which can improve the standard of education.
I was expecting to get gold medal by IIT, but I don't know it will be there or not.
It's a nice opportunity for people outside of IITs to be able to take an exam that is conducted by IIT, so the standards are pretty good obviously.
I have learned more in these 3 months than taking some papers in the college.
Even at the age of 50 plus, we are getting some enthusiasm to go through all these lectures and all those things.
Another person from my college has taken it in another center, and both of us feel that the teaching was absolutely brilliant throughout the course. And it's not only theory, even practice is there. They actually showed us through a flight lab, and they actually had very, very practical examples.
For youngster, definitely it is useful. But this type of courses, if you find in other places, it is very, very costly. But here it is for learning purpose, it is cheap. For obtaining a certificate, it is only a nominal fees.
I appreciate the initiative of MHRD and the strenuous efforts taken by the IIT groups for providing the latest and technically sound education on online mode.
This is the first time I felt that some course for working professionals, and it is well organized as such.
Nowadays, doctors are expected to do a lot of research also, apart from seeing patients. So this course helped me to learn a lot.
It was a nice experience. It's wonderful in sitting along with the students and solving the problems. Makes us to be more concentrated with the course, to have a better deliverability of the content, to the recent trends are in par with the reputed institutions.
This course was really like, bringing a bridge across what we are doing now and what we are going to do in the future.
This program will be the harbinger of a big intervention in India in the area of online education, so that we can address the grand challenge of providing high quality and useful education to a very, very large number, probably the largest number of youngsters in the world.
I enrolled for embedded systems.
Introduction to data analytics and machine learning.
Introduction to modern application development.
Project planning and control.
Introduction to programming in सीख था.
I did the health research fundamentals.
Introduction to airplane performance.
This is my 11th exam.
5 certificate कर चुका हूँ मैं.
I'm an associate professor in chemistry at Pachayappa's College, Chennai.
Research scholar.
I'm a scientist in DRDO.
Employed in TVS Group.
I'm a pediatrician.
I'm working in Chennai port.
I'm 17 years old now.
Completed my 12th.
Working at Yamaha Motors R&D.
I'm working in the Adyar Cancer Institute in Chennai.
I feel much happy to attend this exam.
Learning experience is excellent.
Whatever the questions posted in the forum, it's immediately being answered. That is an amazing work what they are doing it really.
With respect to NPTEL, the quality of lectures and delivery, the contents to the students, no doubt, unquestionable. And it's too good. The examination today I really enjoyed.
I've been traveling more than 2 hours daily. I just hearing that entire video conversation throughout my journey, like not sitting in home.
I was working in a different domain totally, like mainframes. So the course which I took was Introduction to Modern Application Development. So this course was very helpful because I've learned new technologies.
The course content was very extraordinary, to be precise. Even if you compare to other websites, they don't offer certification like MIT or any Carnegie Mellon open courseware. But this is a very good initiative by the IITs and IIScs, which can improve the standard of education.
I was expecting to get gold medal by IIT, but I don't know it will be there or not.
It's a nice opportunity for people outside of IITs to be able to take an exam that is conducted by IIT, so the standards are pretty good, obviously.
I have learned more in these 3 months than taking some papers in the college.
Even at the age of 50 plus, we are getting some enthusiasm to go through all these lectures and all those things.
Another person from my college has taken it in another center, and both of us feel that the teaching was absolutely brilliant throughout the course. And it's not only theory, even practice is there. They actually showed us through a flight lab, and they actually had very, very practical examples.
For youngster, definitely it is useful. But this type of courses, if you find in other places, it is very, very costly. But here it is, for learning purpose, it is cheap. For obtaining a certificate, it is only a...
Team, are we live?
Just a minute, ma'am.
Okay. Anand Babu sir, you can tell your students to also watch through the YouTube also. So
yes, madam.
If they have it on the head, whatever works for them. I mean.
Yes, ma'am, we are live.
Okay.
Okay, go on, sir.
Okay. So, good morning, everybody. So, a warm welcome for today's e-workshop on awareness on NPTEL. Okay. So, I would like to welcome all the participants from both the colleges and the other college, the ally colleges, those who have joined for this particular online workshop today. Myself, Dr. Anand Babuje, currently working as an associate professor in the Department of Information Science and Engineering, Malnad College of Engineering, Hassan, SPOC, and in collaboration with Matrusri College of Engineering, we have Pallavi Kore madam here, okay, and the resource person Kamla madam also. So before going in detail regarding this NPTEL workshop, because it will be briefed by our Kamla madam, who is the resource person for this particular workshop today. Okay, I would like to give certain information regarding Malnad College of Engineering. Okay, the Malnad College of Engineering is one of the oldest engineering colleges and one of the best engineering colleges in Karnataka. So it was established in the year 1960 with 4 branches. It's a government aided institution. Okay, so and later in the mid 1980s, the branches, it has been increased to 8, and in the late 1990s, so it has been added to another one branch. So totally we are 9 branches, UG branches, and 3 PG branches that we have here. Okay, so regarding our college, so our backbone for this particular events and is our principal, so Dr. C.B. Venkatesh sir. So on his absence here, so he has conveyed a message. Okay, so to make sure that the workshop goes smoothly, so I would like to thank our principal, okay, the deans, HODs, and the faculty coordinators, and the students, those who are present in this particular workshop, and to make this particular workshop a successful one. Regarding this particular NPTEL operation, so we, the local chapter of MCA Hassan, are consistently in top 100 from the past 2 years. In the year 1920, so we are in A grade. In the year 2021, we have been upgraded to AA grade. So currently in the year 2021, so we are standing 39th in all over India regarding this particular NPTEL local chapter operation. So I would like to thank NPTEL and the hardworking students, those who have made this grand success for this particular NPTEL operation. So thank you for NPTEL for organizing this kind of workshop regarding this particular NPTEL operation. So this will make awareness regarding the students what NPTEL is, so what kind of courses that they need to take, and the benefits of this particular NPTEL and all. So thank you. So please patiently you listen for 2 hours. It will be very helpful for you. Okay. So next I would like to ask Pallavi madam to take over this particular thing.
Thank you, sir. Good morning to all. I'm Dr. Pallavi Kharit, an associate professor in EC department, Matrusri Engineering College, and spoke from the Matrusri Engineering College. About the Matrusri Engineering College, with a lofty of vision coupled with a sublime mission that a galaxy of far-sighted and distinguished engineer, doctors, accountant, lawyer, businessmen, and administration of the Hyderabad established the Matrusri Educational Society in 1980s with a founded Matrusri Engineering College at Saidabad in Hyderabad in 2011, offering the BE courses Civil Engineering, CSE, EEE, and the ECE and Mechanical Engineering. All BE program of Matrusri Engineering College are NBA aggregated in 2019. The college run with the elevated aim of being a pioneer in a technical education with a team of highly qualified and experienced faculty members and state-of-art equipment in all the departments. College established the NPTEL local chapter in July 2016. MEC is awarded with the active local chapters in every semester from the year of establishment. Faculty and students from the Matrusri Engineering College are topper in the courses and got the Elite Gold, Elite Silver, Elite certifications, and even the Discipline Star Awards also. We recently got the Certificate of Appreciation from the Texas Instrument in TI Embedded System Design online courses conducted by the NPTEL. The main benefited by the NPTEL, which the student has given the feedback that they have enhanced their subject knowledge. They have exposure through the various courses and the topics, pursuing the subjects from the other departments, easy modular courses structure, and help in the depth understanding also. So we thanks the NPTEL to being a MECS as a local chapter. So we are grateful to be the part of the NPTEL. Now, as we have the distinguished speaker here, Mrs. Kamla Ramakrishnan ma'am. So I need to introduce the ma'am today. Mrs. Kamla ma'am is currently working as a chief manager at NPTEL. After completing a degree in a law, specializing in employment law from the University of Kerala, she joined a law firm in the United States of America, where she worked with the lead attorneys representing MNCs. Later on, she worked as a documentation specialist for Burton System USA, where she led the editing team and was in charge of end-to-end publishing of online and print content. She holds an international diploma from Cambridge University, England, in teacher training and has tried her hand at teaching middle school children. She currently had the exam operation for both NPTEL and IIT Madras BSc degree programs. She also interacts with the NPTEL industry associates and contribute to administrative tasks of NPTEL. So welcome to the welcome ma'am. Now and I hand over the session to the Kamla ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Welcome to all the viewers who are watching us, through YouTube channel. Some students are sitting in seminar halls listening to what I'm saying. So thank you all. Thanks for joining. Again, thanks Dr. Anand Babu and Dr. Pallavi Khare for helping us organize this workshop. So my team members have helped coordinate everything. So thanks to everybody. So welcome everybody. So today's workshop is going to give you a bit of knowledge about NPTEL and its various initiatives. Those who are new to NPTEL, there will be a lot of information for you. So please pay attention, and if you have any doubts, you can ask us in the YouTube chat window itself, or you can write to us later. So having said that, we will start the session now. One more thing I want to remind all my viewers here today is that this session, we want to make it as interactive as possible. It is not easy. Usually we conduct in-person workshops where we go to colleges and do the workshops in person, where we have the audience sitting right in front of us. But now these days with the COVID pandemic going on, we are doing e-workshops. So we still want to connect with our viewers. So what you're going to do is make it interactive. That means during the workshop, we will ask a few questions. So those of us joining through YouTube and other media, please have your mobile with you. So we will flash a website and a code. You have to enter the code and then answer our questions. We would really appreciate if all of you participate in it, so that we'll get a better understanding of how much information our audience already has. And accordingly, we can also talk more about certain topics. So thanks again for joining everybody. So let's start the session. Manasvi, can you please share the screen? Okay, so what is NPTEL? NPTEL is National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning. So the key words are technology enhanced learning. So how do we enhance our learning with the use of technology? So several years back, the government of India, had a discussion with IIT professors, etc., to see how we can reach our students, not just in cities, big cities, but also students in the rural areas, and see how we can take knowledge to them. That is how NPTEL came about. Next slide, please. So NPTEL, we started it as an online repository of videos. So IIT professors who were taking classes in IITs, they started recording those classes and then putting them up on NPTEL portal. So anybody can come and watch the videos and learn from them. So there is no login required in NPTEL. You just have to come to nptel.ac.in website and then search for the course and access the information. So that is how it started. But then the last few years, so many more things have come up. So we want to discuss all that with you. Next slide, please. Okay, so mentee.com. Can you go to the mentee.com slide? Okay, all viewers out there, please go to www.mentee.com, MENTI, mentee.com, and a code is given there, 88619180. Please enter the code, or you can use the QR code that is given on the screen. Please go to mentee.com. The code is given there. Shall we see the question, please? So the question is, we want to understand how many of the viewers out there are students and how many are faculty. Then there may be other people also who are not neither student nor faculty. So you can choose the other option. Please put in your votes. Those of you joining on YouTube, please go use your mobile phone and enter your answer. There are many people watching the session through YouTube. Please register your votes. Students who are sitting in the seminar hall, please take your phone and start voting. Okay, we see a lot of students. Please use your mobile phone, go to mentee.com, put in the code, and then answer the question, are you a student or faculty? Okay, let's put the countdown, 30 seconds, please. Okay, we are going to put the countdown. It will be 30 seconds. Okay, the countdown is there now. Very nice. A lot of students are voting today. Fantastic. It's very nice to see such participation from students. We really appreciate this. We want all students to appreciate like this. Okay, I mean, participate like this. Manaswi, can you take a screenshot of that? Okay, the voting is almost closing. Wow, very nice. But 140 people, no, I think close to 160 people have participated. Very, very happy to see this. Okay, so you can see on the screen, right? Out of 160 people who participated, 95% is students. Very nice. So a lot of students are watching today. That is good news. So you're going to learn a lot in this seminar today. Okay. Thanks for voting. We'll have more questions for you. So let's go back to the presentation.
Madam Anand Babu here.
Yes, sir.
So, madam, so some of the students are lagging because how to use that menti.com. Can you?
Yes, sir. The next question again, we'll show the screen. Okay.
Okay, madam. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So. Okay, so on my screen, you can see the words SWAYAM and NPTEL. So many times students as well as faculty want to know what the difference between SWAYAM and Sorry, there was a small disturbance in audio. Okay, so what is the difference between SWAYAM and NPTEL, right? So SWAYAM is the National MOOCs Portal of India. What do we mean by that? SWAYAM is an MOOCs portal started by MHRD, that is Central Government of India. MHRD is now known as Ministry of Education, MOE. So this was started by MHRD. So NPTEL, as you can see, is one of the national coordinators under SWAYAM. The bottom part of the screen, you can see there are 9 national coordinators such as AICTE, CEC, NCERT, UGC, and NPTEL. So NPTEL is the national coordinator for engineering for MOOCs courses. What is a MOOC? MOOC stands for Massive Open Online Courses. So in the year 2000, around 2000, many colleges and universities outside India started offering courses in the online mode. You see, it is around that time. People who are, who may remember this Y2K problem that was happening around the year 2000, and many places they started upgrading their softwares and upgrading the systems and so on. And internet also started becoming very widely available. So that is when universities started thinking, okay, students who don't want to travel, to a faraway university can still sit at home and access some courses. They will make use of it. So around 2000, that is the time when universities, colleges outside India started the MOOCs program. So 2003, NPTEL started. NPTEL was initiated in the year 2003. So in the beginning, it was a repository of just learning material from mostly IITs and IIC. So what the professors do is they record their classes. So this is the same class that is given to the IIT students. So there is no diluting of the content in any way. Students learn exactly the same material that an IIT student has access to. It is the same class that is getting recorded and put on the portal. So it is not going to be easy, but the content will be quite in depth and in detail. So once you join an NPTEL course and you start following NPTEL course, you will understand that you are getting good knowledge in that particular topic or subject. Okay, so whoever has not done an NPTEL certification course so far, we are urging you to please join a course today itself. So how do we join a course? We'll give you all those details a bit later. So whenever you hear somebody saying, okay, my university is telling me to join a SWAYAM course. So if you join an NPTEL course, that means you're joining a SWAYAM course, because NPTEL comes under SWAYAM, and NPTEL handles mostly engineering courses for UG and PG students. But since IITs have some other departments such as humanities and management and so on, we do offer courses from those departments as well. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, so this I think we covered. NPTEL started in 2003, so we are 18 years old, and we wanted to develop high quality, affordable education for students in a large scale. So that is when the government also gave the go ahead for IITs to put these courses online for students to access. Now we are seeing that many colleges have adopted NPTEL courses for credit transfer, etc. We will discuss more of that later. Next slide, please. Okay, so this is the next question. How many courses do we have on NPTEL? So before that, please go to menti.com, www.menti.com, menti.com, and then enter the code 88619180, or you can just scan the QR code. I hope everybody has seen this now. Menti.com, 88619180. Okay, let's see the question, please. So the question is, how many courses do we have on NPTEL website? I think people have already started voting, but 100 students or rather viewers have started voting. So this is nice, good participation. Let's see how many more. Okay, so many people are saying it's around 2000. Let's see if what you are doing is, what if your guess is correct. Predominantly the answer is 2000. Very nice. Okay. So shall we count down? Shall we put the countdown, please? 10 seconds countdown. Okay, you have 10 more seconds to participate in the poll. 5 seconds. Those who have not voted, please do. Very good participation. We have 250 people participating in the voting today. Very, very nice. Okay, the counting is almost closing now. Yes, voting is closed now. So I can see that 133 viewers are saying that we have around 2000 courses. So let us see if it is correct. So again, I want to appreciate the wholesome participation by all the viewers. Very nice participation. I very much appreciate both college SBOCs to encourage your learners to vote again. So thank you so much. Let's go to the next slide, please. Okay, so let's see if your answer is correct. So many of you said it's 2000. So the number of courses that we have on our portal is 2300. So you are very close. Your guess is quite close. Very nice. So when we say a course, that means it is a full-fledged course. That is, one course is equivalent to 40 hours of learning material. So you can imagine the number of hours of learning material that you have access to on NPTEL portal without any login. On any portal anywhere in the world, you're probably asked to log in using some email ID, something, right? Here it is similar to watching a YouTube video. You just go to NPTEL, search for the course, and there it is. So it's as easy as that. Now you can also see a few other numbers on the screen. So the NPTEL also has its own exclusive YouTube channel. So you can see 3.7 million YouTube subscribers we have. Again, we have to always keep in mind, the YouTube channel that NPTEL has, it's ad free. That is, it's commercial free. No advertisements will come there. It is purely educational channel. And for an educational channel where there is no music video, no movies, etc., to have these many subscribers, it's unheard of. This is the largest educational YouTube channel in the world. And today we can proudly say, our views on the YouTube channel has crossed 1 billion views. So why we are quoting these numbers is because we want the viewers to understand that so many students like you are coming to NPTEL and looking for courses. So if you have not done it yet, this is the right time to come and learn and get certified if that is what you're looking for. We did not stop at just giving some videos. Now we also have PDF of all these courses available. So if you don't want to watch it online, you don't want to download a video, you can download the PDF material and learn from that also. Again, the same videos are given subtitles also. So if somebody has difficulty understanding course instructor speak or something, you can read the subtitle and still understand the course. So we are making it as easy as possible for all students to learn from. Next slide, please. Okay, it's one more poll now. Why should you do an NPTEL course? What are some of the benefits that you think you can get through NPTEL courses? Again, go to menti.com, enter the code. Now you know the process, 88619180. Enter your answers, please. Let's see the question again. What are the benefits that you think NPTEL course will help you get? If you are doing an NPTEL course, what are the benefits? Why should you do an NPTEL course? Please enter the word so that it will come on the screen as a word cloud. Okay, we are starting to see the words come there. It says knowledge, certificate, domain, exposure of subjects, very nice. Additional skills, yes, to get certificate, yes. Okay, let's see some more benefits that you think we are giving. Valid certification, okay. Good. High quality education, yes. Improved knowledge, okay. Will be helpful in resume, very nice. Certification, yes. Better understanding, very nice. Okay, let's start the countdown, please. Let's put it all at 10 seconds. Those who have not voted, please do now. We have only 10 seconds on the board. Very nice participation. I am really appreciating students participating. Is the voting going? Okay. You know, the screen shows us 10 seconds. It is going. Can you check? Close voting. There's an option called close voting. Just click on it. Okay, voting is closed now. Okay. Wow, what a fantastic word cloud that is. Very, very nice. Thank you. This is huge participation. We have about 400 people who have participated in the voting today. What a nice, I mean, I don't think I have ever seen this kind of participation in our workshops. This is really, really appreciable. So I know that all of you are now very keen to understand what the benefits are. Okay, let's go to the next slide, please. Okay, so these are some of the points that we want to discuss in the next few slides. One is credit transfer, internships, soft skills training, domain scholar, lab workshops, and FDP points. So credit transfer is something that the university and the college will do for the students. Internships, we'll talk about how students can apply for internships. When I say students, we are talking about NPTEL learners, how they can apply for internships at various IITs. Again, soft skills training, I want to discuss how we offer soft skills training for students. Domain scholar, that's a very new initiative, very good for students as well as faculty. We'll talk more about it later. Then we also want to talk a little bit more about lab workshops and FDP. Let's go to the next slide, please. So what is credit transfer? So universities and autonomous colleges, what you can do is you can come out with regulations saying that NPTEL courses can be taken for credit. So we want to give you more details about that. So as per UGC norms, what they say is 14 hours of learning is equivalent to 1 credit. So what do we mean by that? What UGC is saying is that if you complete 14 hours of learning online, the university or the college must give you equivalent of 1 credit. So for example, let's say you are doing a 4-week course through NPTEL. So NPTEL offers 4-week courses, 8-week courses, and 12-week courses. So if you take, for example, a 4-week course, the video content will come to approximately 10 hours. And each week you have to submit an assignment online. So that we think the students will spend, say, 1 hour each on each assignment. So that comes to 14 hours in total, which means if the student completes that 4-week course and passes the exam, then the college is bound to give them 1 credit. Again, these credit norms are recommended by us. You have to understand that credits are not given by NPTEL. These are only recommended. The college or the university has to extend that credit. Now, there are other ways by which also the student will be engaged in the course. So for example, we have something called a discussion forum where they can come and pose questions, they can ask their doubts, they get their doubts cleared and so on. So let's say there is a student who is spending a lot of time in the discussion forum also, clarifying his doubts and so on. Or Let's say we have live interactive sessions with professors every month. What if the student is participating in that also? That also counts as learning. In such cases, if the college or the university wants to give one more credit to that particular course, that is okay. Our recommendation for a 4-week course is 1, but if the college or the university wants to give 2 credits for a 4-week course, that is totally fine. That is entirely up to the college or the university. Hope this is clear. If you still have doubts, students out there, please approach your colleges or SPOC. Faculty out there, if you have any doubts, you can write to us directly. Next slide, please. Okay, we want to explain a little bit more this. So university, what can a university do? They can pass regulations regarding credit transfer. So they can say every semester we put out the NPTEL course list. So for example, for the Jan 2022 semester, we have 593 courses open for certification. 593. That is not a small number. So you can see that there is a variety of courses available for certification. So the university can, officials can go through the list and decide if some of these can be core courses, some of these can be elective, can this be pass-fail course, and so on. And then they come up with a general credit transfer policy. Autonomous colleges, deemed universities can make your own policy to implement credit transfer. In fact, on our NPTEL website, we have samples of such regulations that other universities have come up with. If anybody needs any help, write to us. We will point you to the right direction. You can read through those documents and come up with your own policies. Now, one thing every university, every college has to keep in mind is NPTEL does not conduct supplementary exams. So if a student is writing an exam and the student unfortunately did not pass the exam, then we cannot expect NPTEL to conduct another exam for the student. We do not do that. So the university or the college must come up with alternate mechanisms for the students to pass that course. So you can conduct an internal exam, or you can decide that we are going to give the pass marks based on assignment marks and so on. That is entirely up to the university. Now, a couple of recommendations that we have, a couple of suggestions that we have. Keep this policy as flexible as possible. So understand that it is not for all students. Okay. Especially do not make it mandatory for first year students. First year students, they are very new at the college. So make sure that, they are not compelled to take NPTEL courses. If they want to take the course on their own, it is fine, but let's not compel them. Okay. Let them get used to the, process of joining. Let them get used to the schedule on how to submit assignments, how to watch videos, and so on. And if they want to write the exam, let them write the exam, but let's not compel them. But for second year and third year students, the university can decide if any elective courses, core courses can be taken through NPTEL, and that can be made compulsory, mandatory. Again, we also recommend for final year students who are graduating that year, whether it's a BSc program, BCA program, BTech program, doesn't matter. Final year students, please do not tie their graduation with the credit transfer process through NPTEL courses. So in those cases, the results, if it does not come out at the right time, that will affect the student's graduation, or unfortunately the student does not pass the exam or something, again that affects their graduation. So please keep that flexible. Again, NPTEL domains, that's a basket of courses that we have put together in certain domains. That is also something the university or the college can look into and select those courses for minors or specializing in an area. So students will complete those courses and become domain scholars. Okay, next. Okay, so now I want to know if the students are already aware of the fact that their college or university are extending credit transfer for NPTEL courses. Please, again, now you know, mentee.com, enter the code, go to the question. Let's go to the question. Do you know if your college is extending credit transfer for students through NPTEL courses? If you do not know, that is fine. You can enter the answer as do not know. Okay, very nice. Okay, can you put the countdown? 10 seconds, please. Okay, voting has started. Those who have not voted, please do. We have another 5 seconds on board. Please go ahead and vote. Okay, last 1 second, please vote. Okay, voting is closed now. So once again, we have 300 viewers who have voted. Very nice, very nice. So predominantly your students are saying yes, the college is extending credit transfer. Some of you are saying no, and about 75 people are saying I do not know. That is okay. You can find out from your college. Next slide, please. Okay, one more question for you. Do the IITs do credit transfer from NPTEL courses? What do you think? Are we just talking about credit transfer? We are asking other colleges to implement credit transfer, but are IITs also practicing what we preach? Do we give credit transfer from NPTEL courses? Okay, let's put the countdown now. 10 seconds, please. Okay. Those who have not voted, this is the time to vote. Go ahead and vote, please. We really appreciate the participation from students. That is how we want to make it more interactive. 5 seconds on board. Very nice, very nice. Okay, the voting is closed. So we have 330 answers. Very nice. Okay, so many of you are saying yes, IITs give credit transfer from NPTEL courses. Let us see if you are right. Oh yes, you are right. Credit transfer by IITs. Many IITs have approved NPTEL courses for credit transfer. IIT Madras, IIT Kanpur, Roorkee, Palakkad, Tirupati, Bombay. You can see so many IIT names up there. Other IITs, the process is ongoing right now. And in IIT Kharagpur, they have done it slightly differently. So they have a program for working professionals who can apply for PhD program at IIT Kharagpur. They have implemented this for that particular PhD program, where the working professionals can take NPTEL courses for credits that will be accepted for the PhD program. So every university, every college can come up with their own ways of implementing credit transfer. For example, we know of Kerala Technological University, KTU, has something called I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember that word. They have to accrue certain points. So they have to accrue certain points, and one ways by which they can accrue these points is through taking NPTEL courses. So year after year, we can see students from Kerala Technological University take up NPTEL courses. So these are all small ways by which universities can guide students to take up NPTEL courses. There is another university. What they do is, if you take up and complete certain NPTEL number of certain NPTEL courses, you graduate with an honors degree. So these are again ways by which universities have come up with. Any college, any faculty watching, please discuss this with your college management and let us know how we can help. Next slide, please. Okay, so I think we have discussed the credit transfer. Let's move on to point 2, internships. So internships, as the heading suggests, it is for toppers. Which toppers are we referring to? These are toppers of NPTEL courses. So we go out of our way and contact the toppers and make sure that they get some internship with the IIT faculty. So how does it work? After the semester is over, results are published, we identify the toppers of various courses, and then we contact the course instructors, which are primarily IIT faculty. We ask them if the students can be invited for internship. If the course instructor agrees and they are willing, then we contact the toppers and invite them for the internship. So now how does it work? Prior to COVID, the students used to travel to that particular institute. So for example, if a IIT Kanpur professor is offering internship, student actually goes to IIT Kanpur, stays inside IIT Kanpur and works with the course instructor, that is the IIT faculty, for 1 month, 2 months, however long the internship is, and then they finish the internship and return. They will get a certificate. They will also get a stipend. We will see if we can arrange accommodation for the student inside the campus and so on. So the students, the toppers who come for internship, they get to spend time at the institute with the faculty. with research groups, etc. And they will be working on projects given to them. You can see some of the numbers there. We have so far covered some 50 plus students every semester across various IITs. So this is a really good incentive for students to become toppers of the course. So it is not just about joining an NPTEL course and just passing it for namesake. You should aim to become a topper in the course. Toppers get a lot of incentives from NPTEL. We target toppers of NPTEL courses for internships and many other incentives as well. So keep in mind, aim to become a topper in each of your courses. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, soft skills training. We understand that many colleges do offer soft skills training, but there are also colleges out there, sometimes in rural areas, sometimes government colleges, they do not have enough funds to give soft skills training for the student. So that is when we thought, okay, why not we hire some experts and help the colleges, the students, get better in soft skills. So we have approached some companies, they have donated some funds. Using those funds, we hire interns and we will give soft skills training for students for free. Students do not have to pay any money at all. Again, our first priority is people who have become toppers in courses, people who have gained NPTEL stars, etc. Our local chapter students in tier 2 and tier 3 towns. Once the colleges has agreed for a certain period and the students have signed up for this, then we make them undergo certain levels of training. For example, first one will be an employability assessment will be given. We want to understand how much they know, how skilled they are, etc. Then they are called in groups of 10 and we will train them. Then there will be a one-on-one mock interview, etc. We'll help them build their resume, all etc. So even a spoken English test will be given for the students. We to make it short, we handhold them. Soft skills training, it is not going to be just they come and sit and watch some videos and go home. No, it is going to be very, very interactive. There will be small G-Meet groups where 10 students come, sometimes one-on-one comes with the expert and they sit and watch and they will go through and through mock interviews and so on. Next slide, please. Yeah, so it will be a 20-hour training, 2 hours per day for about 15 days. And we will invite the students in groups as well as one-on-one. The online sessions will primarily target communication skills, their writing skills, their resume building, the interpersonal skills, and last but not least, importance of social networking in the context of job search. What do we mean by that? These days, whenever you want to apply for a job, what do? You go and search on the internet. These are my skills. How do I apply for a job? You go and search for a company. You go and search, some sites where jobs are posted, right? So you need to have a certain skill to understand where to go and look for jobs, how to improve your resume, how to go and upload that resume, and so on. So these are skills that will be taught during the soft skills training program. Every single day, they will be given assignments. So like I said, it is not going to be just come and watch a video and go home. No, they will have to interact with the trainer. They have to submit assignments. The trainer will correct it. They'll come back with feedback next day so that they can improve on that. And at the end of the 2 weeks, we give them a participation certificate. Again, we require 80% of attendance from the students. Anything below that, we will not be giving them at the participation certificate. Also, we insist that the SPOC also participate in each of these training sessions so that they can also understand how many students are participating, whether they are showing any interest, whether they are showing any improvements, and so on. So we make it, we want to connect with the colleges and not just send students to, these are young students. We don't want them to just, go and sit through a class and then come out of it. No, we want them to improve their skills and we want them to become more employable. So the one basic condition is they must have completed at least one NPTEL course. This is one more reason for you students out there to complete one NPTEL course. You can see photos of students who have joined such meets and they are participating in soft skills training. Next slide, please. Okay, such people who have undergone soft skill training and toppers of NPTEL courses, what do we do when companies contact us? So for example, companies such as Infosys and TCS and so on, they contact us asking, we are looking for students who are certified in such and such subjects. For example, software developer, they will say, has the student completed a C++ course? Now, not just completed, they also look for certain marks. So they will say the student must have scored at least 75% marks. Are they a consistent topper in from school level? So they look at that also. If their conditions meet with the profile that we have of our students, with the students' permission, we share their resume with the company. So for example, Infosys will share their resume with them. And many times after shortlisting from that, the students are asked to even permitted to rather they are permitted to skip say level 1 level 2 of the interview process, and they are directly taken to the level 3 and so on. So this has happened several times. So because they have completed an NPTEL course, because they have completed a soft skill training program, students are much more confident now. So we are seeing that many companies are hiring them. So for example, you can see the numbers: Infosys, Capgemini, Tejas, etc. They have hired NPTEL learners. And after the soft skills training program, so many companies have come forward telling us that, yes, your learners are much more confident now, and we are very happy to share this with you. So if your college out there, students, if you are interested in participating in this, please approach your college SPOC or write to us and we will connect with your college. Next slide, please. Okay, now we also recognize the toppers of our courses. So many times we see students are taking multiple NPTEL courses. It is not, they don't stop at one course. They continuously come back and learn several courses, 4 courses, 5 courses, 6 courses, and so on. So what we do is we look at the pattern and see. For example, we have a title called NPTEL Superstar. So we check, has the student appeared in at least 4 or 5 or 6 exams, and have they topped in at least 3 exams? If they have, then we give them a special certificate called NPTEL Superstars. Similarly, we have put the criteria for several other topper certificates also here. So again, if you complete multiple courses, you will be recognized, special. And we have a portal where we put out the photos and students' details, etc. Also there, it's a huge recognition for you to come on NPTEL portal. If you're going for a job, you can portray that page and say, see, my name is there because I was a topper in such and such courses, or I was a topper in 4 courses, 5 courses, and NPTEL has recognized that my photo is on the portal. So this is something the SPOCs can also highlight to your recruitment teams. When companies approach your college for recruitment, you can highlight this and show it to them. Okay. So again, point is that don't just aim to join a course and pass. Your aim should be to become a topper in that course. Next slide, please. Okay, some of the NPTEL star learners, you can see every semester the numbers are going up. A lot of students as well as faculty and employed people are taking multiple courses. When you say NPTEL star, that means you are taking multiple NPTEL courses. So there is absolutely no excuse for any learner out there. I'm saying this again, it's not about a student, it is a learner. There is a student, a faculty, somebody who is employed, who is looking to change jobs, somebody is looking for a better career, somebody who is sitting at home, who has left college or studying for a while, and now they want to continue. Any one of you can join an NPTEL course, join multiple courses, and become NPTEL stars. Next slide, please. Okay, this is one important new initiative that we had started about a year back. We call it NPTEL Domain Certification. What is NPTEL Domain Certification? One, what we have done is in various engineering disciplines and other disciplines, we have put together a bunch of courses that come under a certain discipline or certain domain. So for example, in computer science, you may have several domains, such as one can be a programming domain, another can be a data science domain, another can be an AI domain, and so on. Similarly, in other engineering disciplines and other humanities disciplines also, there are several domains. So what we do is we have bunched up a few courses together. That is, a few courses are put in a basket, so to speak, and then there may be a few core courses, there may be a few elective courses. So these courses, if the student completes these courses within a span of 3 years and score at least 60 marks for each of these courses, then we will give them a domain certificate, which says that this student or the learner is now a domain scholar. There is an expert in that particular domain. So a student, let's say, who is doing a mechanical discipline engineering at the college, that student can take up a domain certificate, can become a domain scholar from another discipline, another domain, such as data science. So these are interdisciplinary courses. So definitely that candidate who has completed a domain certification will stand out among other applicants, because now they already have a degree from their college. They also have become a domain scholar through NPTEL, which is not an easy thing to attain. So definitely this will give them a certain weightage, and it also shows to the employer that there is a certain amount of discipline with this particular candidate. He not only finished his college degree, he has also learned on the side and scored well and become a domain scholar. So this is something the students as well as faculty out there, please guide your students to pick courses that are under domain certification list. Next slide, please. So these are some of the disciplines under which we currently have domain certification courses offered. So for example, we have aerospace, biotech, chemical, civil, mathematics, management, humanities, faculty discipline. Interestingly, we have something called a faculty discipline. So faculty can also take up these courses. We have two domains. That is faculty domain fundamental as well as advanced. In humanities, we have domains in English studies and psychology. In management, quite a few. Next one, please. So again, a lot of domains in computer science, mechanical engineering, and so on. Like I said, in computer science, we have AI, data science, programming, foundations of computing systems, etc. In electrical, we have, and so on. So currently, we have 12 domains where students can pick these courses and learn and become a domain scholar. Next slide, please. So this is the domain certificate that a student will get from us. So this is on top of the regular NPTEL course that they do. So there is nothing different for them. They just have to go and choose the right course and then study it like any other NPTEL course and get good marks, and then it gets accumulated, and finally when you complete all the courses, you will become a domain scholar. So the certificate shows SWAYAM and NPTEL logos. Then you have the student's photo, the domain name, signatures, etc. And also on the right hand side, you can see which subjects they have covered, what marks they have taken, etc. is also displayed. There is a QR code at the bottom of the screen. You can see that also comes with the certificate. So potential employer or a college where you're applying to, they can scan that and verify the authenticity of the certificate. Next slide, please. So we have had quite a few domain scholars over the years. So you can see, faculty, advanced 13 faculty have so far become domain scholars. We have data science, programming, all these are quite popular. Intellectual property rights, patents and intellectual property rights is becoming very popular these days, especially among faculty who are writing and researching and so on. This is a very good domain for faculty to go through. Now at the bottom of the screen, you can see quite a few learners are at the verge of completing their domain certification. So 91 learners who are just at the border. They just have to complete one more course and they'll become a domain scholar. And at the big bunch, they just have to complete 2 courses and they'll become domain scholars. So you can see a large number of students are now aiming to become domain scholars. We want to highlight this again and again. So students should pick courses that come under domain scholar program. So you can not only complete an NPTEL course, but also become a domain scholar. Next slide, please. Okay, so one more question for the poll. How many of you enjoy hands-on work? That is not just theory. Do you like working in labs on experiments? Go to menti.com. Please vote. 88619180 is the code. Please vote. Let's go back to the question. Okay, let's see the voting go up now. Okay, 180 people have responded. Let's wait for a couple more minutes and then we'll put the countdown there. Okay, let's put the countdown, please. 10 seconds. Learners, please vote. Okay, most of you are saying you are interested in lab workshops. So why are we asking this question, right? Let us see what we have to offer. So the last 1 second is out there. Okay, the voting is closing now. So we have about 300 viewers who have voted today. Very nice participation. Thank you. So most of you have said you like to work on labs. Let's see what we have to offer. Next slide. Yeah. So we do have in-person lab certification courses. So how does this work? Again, NPTEL toppers will be contacted and seen if they are interested in attending a 1 week in-person workshop. What does that mean? You have to come to that particular institute and stay in the campus and then participate in the 1 week lab workshop. So there are institutes in India such as ICER and IIITDM, etc., that is funded by the government of India, and world-class labs are developed in these institutes. So when the students come and participate in these workshops, they get exposure to the up-to-date modern equipments, and also they will be led by a proper expert in that particular topic. So last couple of years, what we have done is we have had lab workshops in physics, biology, chemistry, etc. at ICER Pune, ICER Kolkata, etc. We have had mechanical design simulation practice workshop, lab workshop. I think it was a 2-week lab workshop. We had that in IIITDM Kanchipuram, that is near Chennai. And we have had 2-3 lab workshops in IIT Madras campus itself. IIT Madras professors were offering it. In design thinking, in computer-aided drug design workshop, computational sciences and biology, and so on. So again, we contact toppers of NPTEL courses. One more reason for the learner to become a topper of a course. So typically the lab workshop will be for 5 days. There will be theory class as well as practical sessions, and then there will be take home assignment and so on. And then at the end of the session, the workshop, you will be given an exam, a lab exam. You have to pass the exam. We will give you a certificate for passing the exam. So this is how it works. So we are urging all students out there to become toppers in NPTEL courses and get an opportunity to experience these world-class lab facilities also. Next. Okay, so this is specifically for faculty out there. Most of you know AICTE has approved NPTEL courses for FDP. UGC has also come up with recommendations that learners should take NPTEL courses. So UG elective advanced courses will mostly be approved for FDP. The list is available on NPTEL site as well as AICTE site. What is the process? Just like joining an NPTEL course, you join a course, you register, write the exam, and you pass the exam. If interested, the faculty can apply for an AICTE FDP certificate through a separate link. An extra 100 rupees has to be paid for that. Next, please. So this is a typical faculty development program certificate. A photo will be given there. The logo of AICTE and NPTEL signatures are there, etc. So this is a very valid certificate. So this is equivalent to FTP that you may attend otherwise, traveling someplace and staying there and so on. This is something you can do from home. Next slide, please. Okay, so the faculty may have a question. Okay, if I take a 4-week course, how much FTP points is it equivalent to? So number of weeks of NPTEL course, we have 4-week course, 8-week course, and 12-week course. If you complete a 4-week course, we take that as a 12 to 14 hours of engagement learning for you. That is half FDP of 1 week. 8-week course will come to full FDP of 1 week, and 12-week course will come to 1.5 FDP of 1 week. Faculty out there, you are familiar with these points, etc. So this is how your points will be counted when you complete NPTEL courses. Okay, so we have discussed, I think, about 6 of the various NPTEL initiatives. Are you familiar with any other NPTEL initiatives that you know? Are you aware of any other NPTEL initiatives? Please go to menti.com and register your vote. Go to the next screen, please. Okay, some of you are saying you don't know. That is fine. Please vote anyways. If you do not know, that is fine. Okay, many of you are saying you don't know. That is okay. We will be discussing it now. Let's see. GATE exam preparation. Okay. Internship. Yes, we discussed that. SWAYAM to gain knowledge, lab facilities, okay. Okay, let's put the countdown 10 seconds, please. Job opportunities, okay. Training, coaching, placement. Offline mode, knowledge. Okay, 5 more seconds. Okay, the voting is closing now. So we have about 200 votes here. Very nice. Okay, let's see what the other initiatives are. Okay, one is we have a brand new GATE coaching portal. Many of you students out there, you go to some private agency, private institute, pay a good amount of money to undergo GATE coaching. That is something we are offering now for free. It will be very interesting for both faculty as well as students. Let me tell you, many IIT students also watch NPTEL videos, learn from that. So this is very, very good learning material, as you already know. Those of you preparing for GATE exam, please explore this, go to this site. We have GATE question papers that are mapped to NPTEL videos. So we don't give the answers right away. You go through the questions, we'll be giving a link there. You can click on that link. That link takes you directly to a video that is, there is an NPTEL video. So you can watch that video, learn to solve it on your own. Now, we also have put up some video solutions for some questions. Later on in the session, we will show you what the platform looks like. So this is one new thing that we have put together. Let's go to the next slide, please. Okay, we also conduct exams outside India. Many times, students think that you can write exams only in India. People who are outside India, if a friend asks you, okay, how do I write the exam? Probably your answer is no, you cannot. You have to be in India to write the exam. But that is not true. We do conduct exams for outside India students also. So in certain countries, we have established exam centers such as in UAE, where we have centers in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, etc. And also we have centers in Colombo, Jaffna. In Sri Lanka, we are partnering with Singapore, we are partnering with Bahrain centers. So that is something we are working on the side. In the meantime, students who are living in other countries where we do not have exam centers, we conduct what we called an online monitored exam, where somebody will be proctoring them. That is, somebody will be monitoring them. So the exam happens using a secure browser and it is a monitored exam. So it's very close to somebody sitting at a center and writing the exam. Now, of course, people are going to ask, is this offered for students in India? No. If you are a student in India, you have to come to an exam center and write the exam. This is applicable only to those who reside outside India. We do collect documentation from them to prove that they are living outside India. Only then we allow them to write the exam from using this mode of exams. Next slide, please. So we are also translating our video content, the transcripts, to various languages. So as I told you in the beginning, one of 2 slides, all videos are converted to text material and then available as PDF on our website. So the same content is now being translated in 8 different languages. These language transcripts come as subtitles in the video. So when you are on YouTube, and if that particular subject is translated to another language, you can click on a certain option there, and then the Hindi version or the Telugu version will come on the screen. Next slide, please. So it is becoming very popular as students who may have difficulty understanding English or something, they can read the language subtitle and understand the subject. So you can see the languages that are currently on the screen: Bengali, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Tamil, and Telugu. 3 more languages have been added recently: Assamese, Punjabi, and I believe it is Odia. So we have 11 languages now. So about 15,000 hours of NPTEL learning material has been translated to some of these languages, as you can see on the screen. So colleges and students have helped us in this process. Next slide, please. Okay, so the next new thing that we have been doing is during the pandemic, when everything came to a standstill, we understood that learners are at home, colleges are not open yet. What do they do? So we started offering this special lecture series. So when we contacted learners, many of them said, I would like to watch some videos on the various careers that are available in India. So we started contacting experts and we started offering these live sessions from these experts. So how do you take civil service as a career? How do you become a very good software developer? Or if I want to take a career in journalism, or if I want to become a teacher, how do I get joy out of teaching, and so on. These are just some samples. We have quite a few such videos. At that time it was live. Now these videos are available on our website, so we urge all of you to go and check it out, and you may be interested in say 1 or 2 videos there. Please watch them. You will definitely get a better perspective of that particular career. Next slide, please. Okay, again, time to vote. Can you guess the age range of NPTEL learners? Go to menti.com and start voting, please. The age range of our NPTEL learners. Okay. I'm urging the learners not to put some other information there. That is not very professional of you. I'm seeing so many unnecessary comments also there. Please don't do that. Happy birthdays and all that. This is not the place to put such comments. If you do not want to participate in the voting, that is fine. But please answer the question alone. Guess the max age range of our NPTEL learners. Okay, let's put the countdown, please. 10 seconds. Okay, we have 6 seconds on the board. Two seconds. All right, voting is closed now. So we have about 250 learners who have participated. Very nice. So the big word that I see on the screen is no age limit. That is correct. There is no age limit, and I can see big numbers such as 70, 80, and so on. 99 I saw. Okay, let's go and see the age range of our learners. So you can see there are students who are in the age group of 10 to 15 who have taken. 65 such students have taken NPTEL courses. Similarly, we have people who are 80 and above. But 4 or 5 of such learners have also taken up NPTEL courses. So there is no age for you to stop learning. Students, you can see the big number that you see is 21 to 25. These are widely students. We have a lot of students taking up courses, but there are people who are working professionals who are at home, who have left learning long time back, and they want to learn now. All these learners are coming to NPTEL and learning. So this is I'm sorry, my battery is running low. Can you switch it on, please? Okay. Yeah. So let's go to another one. Yeah. I'm sorry, some technical issue. Let me just.
Hello, ma'am. Hello.
Yes, I'm back. Sorry, my battery charge came down, so I had to go and fix it. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is the age distribution that we are seeing. So we urge all our learners to join NPTEL courses. Next slide, please. Okay, so the number of courses registered and present, you can see that, there are students who took up only 1 courses versus there are students who took 47 courses. So a lot of students have taken multiple courses now. So if you are a student who has never taken an NPTEL course, this is the time for you to join an NPTEL course and explore first. If you don't want to write the exam, that is fine. At least go and understand the process and please learn from that, so that you will get used to the idea of how to complete one NPTEL course, and then next time maybe you can go for certification. Next slide, please. Okay, let's see some examples of people who have taken max courses. So Aditya Vignesh, he has completed 47 courses. There are faculty, Ms. Ashok P, Vijay More, etc., who have completed 30 plus courses. There are people from the industry who have completed courses. So you can see it's a wide variety of people who have completed a lot of courses. So we want our learners to see this, so that taking one course is absolutely doable by any of you. Next slide, please. Okay, so we have been speaking about certification, right? So let us see how to join a course. Anybody can join any number of NPTEL courses. Joining is free. We want to repeat this again. Anybody who wants to join an NPTEL course, the joining is free. Once you join a course, what do? You go through the videos, you submit assignments on time. Every assignment will have a deadline. You typically get about 10 days to submit the assignments. You can submit multiple times till the deadline. And once you register, once you're ready to register for the exam, you have to go to a certain link, pay the exam fees, and then register for the exam. So typically it is 1,000 rupees per course for general category students, and there are some waivers applicable to other categories of students. Once you have registered, you will later on, you will get about 2 to 3 weeks before the exam date, you will get a link to download your hall ticket, take a printout of your hall ticket, go to the exam center along with your ID card, and take the in-person exam. About 2 to 3 weeks after that, results will be out, you will get an e-certificate. So this is the process. It's very simple. Join, go through the video, submit assignments, register for exam, go write the exam, pass the exam, get the certificate. It's as easy as that. So as I already mentioned, we have 4-week courses, 8-week courses, and 12-week courses across various disciplines such as engineering, management, humanities, basic sciences, and so on. In the next semester, there is upcoming semester, Jan-April 2022 semester, enrollment is already open. We have had about 6.5 lakh of students who have already joined our courses. If you have not joined yet, please do now. And the exam dates, as you can see on the screen, it's on March 27th and April 23, 24. One set of courses exams will happen on March 27th. The remaining exams will happen on 23 and 24. Exam form is also open. If you have already enrolled and you have watched 1 or 2 courses, 1 or 2 videos, and then you think you are ready to register for the exam, please go ahead and register for the exam. You just have to fill a certain form and then pay the fees, and the process will be done. So the exams are usually conducted in the morning session as well as afternoon session. Once you fill the form, you will be asked to choose an exam city. And based on the number of seats that we have in that particular center in a city, we will allocate morning session or afternoon session for you. I hope these steps are clear to you. Later on, we will show you how to join a course. Next slide, please. Okay, so once you join, you always wonder, should I submit assignment? Should I not submit assignment? Do I really need to write the exam? Can I just do the assignments and get a certificate? So this is where you have to be very clear on what you need to do to get a certificate. Online assignments constitute 25% of your marks, and proctored exam constitutes 75%. That means you have to get at least 10 marks out of 25 average assignment marks. And the exam score should be at least 30 out of 75. So this 30 plus 10 comes to 40, and that is the pass criteria. So keep this in mind. Do not think that if I don't submit any assignments and I go and get a 90 marks in exam, I will get a certificate. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to submit assignments. You have to write the final exam. It is a combination of these two. Okay. Many students think I just submit the assignments and I'm going to get a certificate. That it does not work that way also. It is both assignments as well as proctored exam. Now the certificates, we do have certain tags. We'll show you in the next slide. We have those who score above 90% will have a golden gold emblem there. We have those who score about between 75 and 89 will get a silver emblem. Those who score about 60, they'll get an elite tag. Those who just pass, that is between 40 and 59%, you will get a successfully completed certificate. But if you score below 40%, you are not going to get a certificate. So keep that in mind. So if you are not eligible for a certificate, either you have not scored enough of the combination mark, or you have either not submitted assignments enough, or you have not participated in the exam. One of these reasons, you are not getting a certificate. Now again, assignments, many people ask, you are saying 4 weeks, every week we'll have an assignment, or for an 8-week course, there'll be 8 assignments. If I miss one assignment, what will happen? It is okay to miss 1 or 2 assignments here and there, because how we calculate the average assignment score is, for a 4-week course, we take best 3 out of 4 assignments. For an 8-week course, it is best 6 out of 8 assignments. And for a 12-week course, it is best 8 out of 12 assignments. So even if you miss in a 12-week course, if you miss say 1 or 2 assignments, it is okay. But please go log in and understand the questions and practice, so that you can prepare for the exam. Next slide, please. So this is a sample certificate. You can see a lot of information is there. The student name, the course name, the photo. As I told you, there's a gold emblem there. There's an elite tag at the top of the screen. NPTEL logo is there. And there is a top stamp also on your certificate. Again, the certificate also displays your name, the course name, your assignment marks, your exam marks, etc. The NPTEL coordinator signature will be there. The CC chairman signature will be there, and so on. A lot of information is given there. Next slide, please. So this is the reverse side of the certificate. You can again see there's a QR code given there. If you show your certificate to a potential employer, they can scan this QR code, and that will directly take them to the NPTEL server. This way they can directly authenticate the certificate. They do not have to write to us or talk to us or anything. They can do it on their own. And the number of credits recommended for each course, you can see it's written there, recommended credits is 2 for an 8-week course, and an additional credit may be given if the university deems it fit. Like I said, if there are any extra learning that is happening, then the university can decide to give 1 more credit for a course. That is entirely up to the university. Next, please. Okay, so this is the portal where you have to go and join a course. So let me see if the internet cooperates. Then we want to see if we can give you a demo on how to join an NPTEL courses. Those who have already joined, it is easy. But those who are doing it for the first time, let's go to swayam.gov.in. So I am seeking my help of my colleague here, Manasvi. Swayam.gov.in. Okay, so we are in the portal now. Close that box. Okay. So if you have not logged in, it will ask you to log in. If you are already logged in using a certain email ID, then you can directly scroll down and look at the NPTEL course. How do you do that? There are all these national coordinators logos are shown there. Click on the NPTEL logo. Let's click on the NPTEL logo. And so this is the page you will see. You can see that the view course catalog is given on the left-hand side. Some other numbers are displayed at the top. You can see so many course numbers and how many students enrolled, how many registered, etc., shown there. Okay, so I want to see the view course catalog. So click on that, please. So these are the courses that are available under NPTEL for this semester. You can see on the right-hand side a whole bunch of courses. Can you scroll down and show? A lot of courses are showing there now. So this is the 593 courses will be displayed here. But let's say you already know the course name. At the top of the screen or left side, you can search for that particular course. Or you can use the filters on the left-hand side of the screen. So I know that I want to do a computer science course. Can you go under category, engineering and technology, under category, engineering and technology. Okay, then subcategory, you can go and click on computer science. So I know that I want to do a computer science. Okay, so all the computer science courses are coming on the right-hand side. Okay, again here, if I want, I can search for a particular course, or I know that I am going to do the blockchain and its applications. That is a course that I'm looking for. So you can see some, can you scroll a little bit more? Yeah, just stop. Blockchain course, you can see it's a 12-week course. The start date is given, the exam date is given, when enrollment will end, all those details are given. And it is also shown that the course is offered by IIT Kharagpur by Professor Sandeep Chakrabarti and Shamik. So let me click on that, and I want to join for the course now. Okay. So again, see, I am in the course page. This is called a course page. So at the top, you can see the number of learners who have joined this course. This is a very popular course. Some 6,300 learners have already joined the course. On the right side, there is a small summary given. What is open, when exam date is coming, etc., etc. And the credit points, it's shown as recommended points are 3 because it is a 12-week course, and it is primarily targeted for UG and PG students. Again, this is an FDP course, so faculty can definitely take this course for FDP. Then there is an intro video on the top of the screen. We want all learners to watch it at least once to get a better understanding of the course. Okay. Again, a small, a description of the course is given there. Some prerequisites are given there. It's not compulsory. They're saying if you have these prerequisites, it will be easy for you to complete the course. Then again, come down, scroll down, please. The course layout. So it's a 12-week course. So what is covered in each course? So week 1, introduction to blockchain technology. And last week, you can see the applications are given. Week 11 is blockchain interoperability. Week 12 is blockchain applications. So you will get a thorough understanding of blockchain and its applications. Some books and references are given there. The instructor bio, both professors, Professor Sandeep Chakrabarti and Professor Shamik Sural, their details are given there. These are both teaching faculty at IIT Kharagpur. And when you scroll down again, the certification criteria, etc., are given, which we already discussed. That is, you have to score at least 75% of the final exam and 25% from average assignments and so on. So now that I have read and understood everything, now I can go back and join the course. So I can go to the top of the screen, click on the join button. Let us click on the join button now. Okay, so now it is asking for me to log in. So click on Google. So I'm using my office ID to log in. So once the login is done, if you have previously enrolled to an NPTEL course, some of these details will be pre-filled. It will be populated already. But let's say I want to change some of that. So I can go and click on edit profile. Then it will let you edit. So for example, profession, let's say I had previously chosen employed or something. Now I want student. So I can go and click on the student option. So again, some other details are given: master's degree, highest qualification, year of graduation, and so on. So under education details, it is asking a question: part of a SWAYAM local chapter. Are you part of a SWAYAM local chapter? You must say that yes, you are part of a SWAYAM local chapter. Once you say yes, then these options are given. State. Let's choose a state as Telangana. Scroll down and choose Telangana. Now all colleges that are partnering with us will appear in the next column. Click there and let's choose one college, Annamacharya Institute. Okay, let's say I am a student of this college. So in Telangana, I have chosen. Then there is a roll number given. So you can include your roll number there so that it's easy for the college to identify the student. Then the degree, department, study year, etc. you can give. Finally, you have to agree to the terms. That is, I agree to terms of service, I agree to honor code. Once you're done with filling all the details, update the profile and join course. You click on the red button there. So it is as easy as that. You have now joined the course. So this is a screen you see. At the top of the screen, you can see, thank you for registering for the course. This means that you have now received an email in your inbox that you have now registered for the course. You have joined the course. All basic details are shown there, date of exam, all the other details, etc. are given there. So this is the announcement page that you will be accessing on and off during the entire duration of the course. Now on the left hand side, you can see how does an NPTEL online course work. Can you click on that? Okay, we have several videos here. Welcome to NPTEL online course. Can you click on that? Okay, so our faculty have put together all these videos. Information about the course, announcements, know your scores in the assignments. Can you click on know your, the next one, sorry, what you should know about the final certification exam. Okay, can you click on it? So what you should know about the final certification exam. This video is delivered by Professor Pratap and you can watch it and Professor will be telling you how. Can you click on the volume? Okay, so this is how the, if you want to just learn and not get a certificate, that is also fine. But if you do want a certificate, then you have to write the exam and so on. So all those steps and all the other details are explained by Professor Pratap here. So please go and watch these videos. Okay. So similarly, you have several videos about the course outline. So you have quite a few, videos on different types of assignments. You have MCQ assignment, you have subjective assignment, you have programming assignment, and so on. So this is a very, very good way for new learner to understand more about NPTEL. So we want all learners to watch these videos. Professors out there, SPOCs out there, please have a session for the HODs of your colleges, the faculty of your college, students of your college, have internal workshops. Just play these videos. That itself will give them sufficient information about an NPTEL course. Okay, so please watch out for these videos and please watch them together. It will be a very good learning experience for all of you. Now on the top, you click on announcements, please. We already saw that tab. Still, I want to show you. This is where you get all announcements. So every announcement about the course. So for example, your assignment is open, deadline for the assignment is coming up, there's a live interactive session, and so on. All such announcements are posted here, and an email is also sent to the learner. In case the learner misses seeing the mail, or they forgot about it, etc., all they have to do is just go and click on the announcement page. They just have to log in, go to the announcement portal, and all the announcements will be there one after the other. So there is no reason for somebody who, to say that I forgot about it, etc., or I don't know where to access it, etc. It is right available right under your nose. It is in the announcements page. Okay, so if you come to the bottom of the screen, you can see blockchain and its applications. Welcome to NPTEL course. So it says assignment 0 released. So this is just a practice assignment where no marks are allotted. So on the left hand side, you can see week 0. Can you go up? Yeah, week 0 is already available there. Practice assignment week 0. No marks. So click on it there. The assignment, a sample assignment is already there. You can just click on it and practice on this assignment so that you will get understanding on how to submit assignments. Okay, so every course will have a week 0 assignment also. Go to the top of the screen, please. Okay, ask a question. This is the discussion forum that we were discussing previously. So this is where the learners can come and introduce themselves, ask questions, etc. to the course instructor. So learners, you can create WhatsApp groups, you can come and introduce yourself, you can ask any questions pertaining to the subject, and the course instructor, that is a faculty who is offering the course, will reply here. So this is a place where the learners can come and clarify their doubts. So we will have live interactive sessions by the course instructor. So if the learner has more doubts, they can always come and join that particular session and also clarify their doubts. But this is also a very nice place where immediately, as soon as you're watching the, when you're watching the video, so you have a doubt, come and post a question here. It may be answered by one of your peers, it may be answered by the professor himself, and so on. But every question will be answered here. Okay, next, go back, click on back. Yeah, progress. That is a tab where once you start submitting assignments, your marks will be shown here. So you don't have to go and check anywhere else. It's right in your login. You just have to log in, use your email ID, go to swayam.gov.in, go to your courses, my courses, there'll be a page there. You can just click on it and go to your page and get your marks from there. So there is a last tab there called mentor. We will explain that a little bit later. So this is how you join an NPTEL course in the SWAYAM portal. Hope this was useful for you. Can we go back to the presentation, please? So some of the screens, we have it in the presentation also. Just in case the internet doesn't work or something, we want to make sure that it is available in the PPT also. Next slide, please. Yeah, so we already saw this page. We joined the course. Go to the previous assignment, please. Next, previous. Yeah, this one. So the assignments are mostly auto-graded. So these are multiple choice, multiple select questions. A due date is given at the top right corner. You can see in red color. So you get about 10 days to submit the assignments. If you do not submit the assignment by the due date, you will no longer be allowed to submit assignment. So be aware of the dates and submit before that. And you can submit it multiple times. So it's not just a one-time submission. You submit all, let's say there are 10 questions, you submitted all the 10 questions, and then you realize, oh no, I made a mistake. You can go back and watch the video, learn again, be thorough about it, come back and submit it again. You can keep submitting until the due date and time. Once the submission assignment is closed, then the answers will be displayed in green color in your screen, as you can see here. And you can also see which answer is correct, which one is not correct, and you can go and check on the progress tab to get your marks. Next slide, please. So it is not just multiple choice questions that we give as assignment for programming courses. We have programming assignments, so these will be hands-on training for you. It is not, just watching some videos and learning programming. When you are learning programming, you must learn to code. So these are programming assignments that we give. It supports C, C++, Python, Java, etc. So those of you learning, joining any programming course, you will be getting such assignments. Next one, please. We have quite a few courses that are assessed by the writing skills also. So if it is a language course, definitely your writing skills are going to be assessed. So the faculty may decide. Maybe the first assignment is going to be a multiple choice question. The next one, they will ask you to maybe type something and submit it. They may ask you to type something in your computer, download it as a document, upload it, and so on. So different types of assignments are used in our portal. It is supported by our portal. Next slide, please. Yeah, this we already discussed. Next one, please. Okay, so again, go to menti.com and let's do a poll now. How many people do enroll to courses every semester? Can you take a guess? How many? Let's go to the page. $1,000, $10,000, $50,000. Requesting learners to not mention anything other than the voting, please. Students, please refrain from posting other messages in the voting. Just answer the question alone. It's very unprofessional if somebody is putting some other words there. Please take a guess alone. Okay, we are seeing 10,000, 35,000 and so on. Very nice. Okay, let's start the countdown, please. 10 seconds. Okay, the countdown is up there. 10 seconds. Those of you putting information there, please note that this is going to be there forever. Please be careful what you're posting there. Okay, 5 more seconds. Okay, the voting is closed now. Okay, we have about 200 responses. Very nice. Okay, let us go and see how many people are joining our courses each semester. Okay, so the numbers are shown here. On the bottom part of the screen, there are 4 images. You can see the middle one, 1.58 crore enrollments. So the last 5-6 years, this is the number that we have seen. Every semester, we get at least 20 to 30 lakh learners joining our courses, enrolling to our courses. So if you have said 10,000 or 20,000, no, that is not correct. We get 20 lakhs, 30 lakh students joining our courses, enrolling to our courses. And we get about 3 lakhs per semester. That is about 6 lakh students are registering for exams. So far we have had about 15 plus lakh who have registered for exams and quite a big number getting certified also. And till date, we have completed close to 3,500 online certification courses. These are the number of courses that are available for certification. So these are big numbers. In the coming semester, Jan 2022, as I already mentioned, we have 593 courses available for enrollment. Enrollment is open now. Exam registration is open now. Please go to NPTEL site and join the course if you have not done already. If you have already joined and you are interested in taking the exam, please go and register for the exam. So the top screen, you have already seen the SWAYAM portal. You have already seen the certificate sample. The middle one is a typical exam center where students come to the exam center. Computers will be provided there. You log in, you take an exam, and you go home. So this is the online process that we have been following since 2014. Next slide, please. Okay, so we do collect feedback from our learners through social media. FB handle is there, Instagram handle, Twitter, everything is there. Please go and check out and give your valuable feedback there. Next slide, please. Again, these are some brief summary on online certification courses. Okay, what are the departments that we cover? We have aerospace, we have all kinds of engineering disciplines given here. We have mining engineering, textile technology, etc. We have courses in law, management, humanities and social sciences, we have design courses, we have earth science courses, and so on. So you can see various variety of courses are available through NPTEL. It's not just engineering. Please keep that in mind. Next slide, please. Again, the institutes that are offering, it started out with the IITs offering courses, but now you can see other institutes are also offering courses. We have ISER, we have IIITs, we have NIE, we have CMI, that is Chennai Mathematical Institute, we have ISI Bangalore, Kerala School of Mathematics, National Law School offering 5 law courses. We have Texas A&M, that is a foreign university. We have KTH Royal Institute, Sweden, that is a foreign university, and so on. So we also have courses that are co-offered by industry, that is IBM, Infosys, etc. have co-offered with us. So these are industry relevant courses. So watch out for such courses and try and join those courses. So this is just a brief summary of the type of courses, the type of institutes that offer courses through us. Next slide, please. Okay, these are just numbers. We'll just quickly run through them. So exam percentage, we usually get, about 75 to 80% of students who register do come and write the exam. And faculty registration, you can see steadily it is climbing. FDP has been a main reason for that. Faculty are taking up a lot of NPTEL courses and obtaining the FDP certificate also. Next slide is about local chapters. The 2 colleges who are helping us organize this workshop, thanks to Dr. Pallavi and Dr. Ananda, we are doing this. They are partnering colleges with us. So how does a college partner with us? How does a college become a local chapter? Is there any financial aspect to this? So I want to say there is absolutely no financial aspect to this. It is all voluntary work from your side and from our side. If a college wants to become a local chapter, what do? You can write to us, just send an email. We have our websites is showing all the email IDs there. You can write a support at NPTEL, you can write the local chapter at NPTEL, and so on. Write to us, or you can straight away go to local chapter page, and then we have given the form there. You can fill the form and so on. So the one main thing you have to do, we need is a letter from the head of the institution. It can be a principal of the institution. It can be a registrar of the institution. Agreeing, the request letter format is also given on our website. They just have to agree to set up a local chapter, and important point, they have to nominate one person as the single point of contact from that particular college. Dr. Pallavi and Dr. Ananda, they are the single point of contacts in their respective colleges. Similarly, we will need a single point of contact. This can be a faculty, a librarian, whoever has time to spare to help out in this process. Okay, next slide, please. So you can see Dr. Pallavi, as soon as a college becomes a local chapter, the college will get its own web page in our portal. So this is Matrusri Engineering College's web page. Dr. Pallavi's photo, details, etc. given there. At the bottom of the screen, you can see the statistics. So in 2016, only one student appeared for the exam. Then steadily we are seeing, slowly but steadily, some students have been writing exams and doing well. All the statistics are given. You can just click on the course run and other details will also be shown. So this is a public page. So anybody can go and check out the details. Next slide, please. So this is the web page of Malnad Engineering College. You can see Dr. Anand Babu's picture and details, and the statistics are also given at the bottom of the screen. Quite a large number of students have been present for this college, even though they started late. They started only in 2019, but in 2019, Jan, April, 8 students, 2019, July, December, 51 students, 2020, 651 students. Very nice to see this climb. I'm sure in 2021, it is much, much more. If we go and check out the website, we will see that. Thank you. Next slide. Okay, so when the college becomes a local chapter, they get a web page. On top of that, the SPOC will also get 2 logins. One login for SWAYAM portal, another one for local chapter. And each login will provide you certain details. In the SWAYAM login, you will get enrollment details. You can also add mentors. In the local chapter login, you will get all details of your students. Next slide, please. Okay, so definitely a college wants to know, if I become a local chapter, what are the benefits that I get, right? The most important benefit that we will say is we directly share all learner details. That is, did a student join a course? Did the student register for exam? Did they pay the fees? How much marks did they get? Did they pass the exam? The certificate copy, the hall ticket copy, everything is provided in your login. So when the college becomes a local chapter, they get a login and all details are shared within this login. So the SPOC does not have to write to us saying, can you please provide us these details? All details will be available at your fingertips in your login. So if your college is accepting NPTEL courses for credit transfer, it is very easy. You don't have to wait for us to share the data with you. It is already available to you. Okay, this is very, very important information. Please note this. Faculty, if you have any doubts, please write to us. Again, if a college is from a new exam city, we have provided the exam cities list on our portal. If a college is in a new city that is not where we have an exam center, what can you do? You can request for an exam city. So let's say the college is situated in a remote area and the nearest center, students have to travel quite a bit. So what can the college do? They can request for an exam city. So what we always say, the basic condition is at least 200 candidates from your college must be registering for the exam in one exam session. Keep in mind, we have 2 exam sessions. So at least 200, that is 200 plus 200, 400 students must be writing exams. Then what can we do? We will talk to our exam partner, TCS ION, and make sure that there is an exam center in your city. Again, I want it to be very clear. We are not promising exam center in your own city. I mean, in your own college. What we are saying is we will make one center available in your city so that the students do not have to travel to another place to write the exam. They can travel locally. They can take a bus and go to the center. Okay. So this is again something that we do exclusively for local chapters. Again, we approach industry and we do take funding from them to give fee waiver for students. How does it work? A student who is from an economically backward family, what they can do is they can register for the exam, pay the fees upfront, come and write the exam and pass the exam. If they pass the exam and if that student is recommended by the SPOC of that particular college, then we will refund 50% of the fees. So this is again only for local chapter students. Why not for other students? There is no way for us to verify their background. So we will seek the help of the SPOCs to help us identify such needy students, and we will extend this fee waiver. The last 5 years, we have extended fee waiver to several lakhs of students. So if your college is also looking for such help, please write to us. We can help you. Now, the mentoring part. So this is something that I mentioned. I showed a tab in the SWAYAM portal early on. So this is where a faculty can act as a mentor for the students. How does it work? Let's say it's an English subject that the student is taking up. And the SPOC can approach the English department and see if any faculty will volunteer to be the mentor for that particular course. So what does the faculty have to do? The faculty has to first join that particular course. And then once joined, his or her details will appear in the SWAYAM portal. Then SPOC using his login can nominate that mentor, that faculty as a mentor. So step 1, mentor has to join the course. Step 2, SPOC has to recommend that faculty as a mentor. Once that is done, these mentors' email details, etc., will appear in the student's login. So the student has also joined the same course, right? So the mentor tab will appear on his or her login. What does the student have to do? They just have to click on it and accept that faculty as a mentor. Once the student accepts, then the mentor will start seeing all the details of that student. So it is just basic 2, 3, 4 steps. But the mentor must join the course. There is no way out of that. Only then they will be tagged to those students who have taken that course, and they will be able to monitor their progress. So now the question is, does the mentor have to write the exam? No. It is not mandatory for the mentor to write the exam. But if the mentor is also following that course and they want to write the exam, that is fine. Even the SPOC can write the exam, no problem at all. Okay. So many exam centers we go to, we see SPOCs, faculties, mentors, students, everybody come and write the exam. It is very nice to see, students and faculty taking the same exam and, coming in college buses in big batches and coming and writing the exam happily. So it's very, very nice to see that. So mentoring is very easy process. Now, is there any payment here? No. Again, this is a voluntary program. The faculty, if they have some time, they can mentor the students. Again, how many courses can you mentor? We say take up only 2 courses at a time. Okay, in one semester, take only 2 courses, not more than that. You are teaching faculty, you have so many other responsibilities with respect to your college, teaching, management, other work. So we say if you are a mentor, take only 2 courses. And per course, take only maximum 50 students. So of course, many people ask, okay, my college, this particular subject, 200 students have joined. can I ask this one faculty to be mentor for all 200 students? That is too much of a burden for the faculty is what we feel. So if there are more students, appoint one more mentor. Ask one more faculty to be a mentor for the second batch of students, and so on. So I hope these benefits are now familiar for all the students and faculty who are watching this program. Next slide, please. So these are the local chapters that we have. You can see the count: Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, etc. topping. We have quite a few local chapters from Andhra, Karnataka, Telangana also. So good numbers. So we have some local chapters outside India also. So within India, we have practically in every state and union territory, we have a local chapter. The next slide, you can see local chapters outside India also. So we are approaching 4,500 local chapter count now. So we partner with all these colleges and we interact with these colleges very well. We have WhatsApp groups for state-wise WhatsApp groups. If faculty, SPOCs have any doubt, they come and ask the questions there. So we are very, very, we work very closely with our local chapter SPOCs. Next slide, please. Okay, local chapter participation. This is very important. In 2015, when we started tracking this, we had only about 21% of participation from local chapters. Now we can see it's steadily between 70 to 75%. So a lot of our exam registrations happen through local chapter students. So this is where SPOCs play a big role. You have to promote the NPTEL courses amongst your students. You have to conduct local workshops, internal workshops in your college, have a meeting with the HODs, make them aware of this mentorship program, have a meeting for faculty, have a meeting for students, and so on. Make them aware of this, and then if possible, have joint sessions for students where they can come to the college. After college, they can stay back in the lab, or they can come and watch the videos, on a weekend. Make the labs available for the students to come and learn in case they don't have access to computers or mobile or etc. at home. Next slide, please. Okay, some other ways we interact with us this SPOCs is, one is we invite them to be exam observers. We do conduct exams in some 250, 300 centers every semester. So we invite our SPOCs to become exam observers. We also seek their help in the translation effort and so on. Next one, please. So this is the next slide, please. Okay, so every semester after the results are out, we rate our local chapter performance. So we rate the colleges as AAA, AA, and single A. Those with the max points will come in the top 10. There is a AAA category. You can see all the names here. We have colleges from various states here. Telangana, we have one college. We have Karnataka, RV colleges there, and so on. So these are the top 10 colleges for the 2021 year. So we do invite them if Corona rules permit, or we do send the certificates to these colleges. Next slide, please. So these are some sample certificates that we give. So the criteria is also given there. We give weightage to performance of students. So we give marks, that is 10 points for toppers, 8 points for gold, and so on. All this is multiplied, added, and then the ratings are put out there. So AAA, AA, and single A certificates are given to both college as well as SPOC. Next slide, please. Okay, we also recognize local chapters on certain other categories. We have best new LC. We understand that there are, every day we are getting LC requests and so on. So in the past 1 year, how did they do? These new LCs, how did they do? If they are done well, we want to recognize that also. Then there are local chapters where faculty participate in big numbers. Then we recognize that also. Again, LCs who did not do well last year, they have done really well this semester. Okay, improvement based on marks, based on points, etc. How they have improved, that also we recognize. Arts, science, and commerce category, again, that is also something we recognize, because in the top 100, it's difficult for arts and science colleges to come, because they are competing against a lot of engineering colleges. So that is also another category. This semester we have come up with new categories, that is those who have participated in the translation effort, as well as those colleges who have been in the top 100 consistently. In the past few years, we have recognized them also as LC stars. Next slide, please. So this is an LC star certificate. So when we see the performance of certain colleges who are being in the top 100 consistently, so we want to recognize that consistent effort from the colleges. SPOCs play a big role. So we give this LC star certificate to those colleges. Next slide, please. Okay, so this is where we want to stop. So I think we have covered all the topics. I want to spend 5 more minutes and show the NPTEL portal. Can you please go to NPTEL portal? So you just go to nptel.ac.in. I want to showcase some things. So this is our portal. You can see several boxes in the middle of the screen. Let's first go to the GATE portal. That is something we discussed on the left-hand side. Yeah, the GATE portal. So this is the portal that we discussed previously. You can see that at the top, you can see NPTEL GATE mapping. Can you go to NPTEL GATE question paper mapping? Okay, so you can see all the disciplines given here. Let's go to civil engineering. Can you scroll down? Civil engineering, go to 2014 one. Okay, so this is the question paper. You can see, scroll down, go to the next page. Yeah, go to the questions part. Yeah, so just scroll down and see if there are any links given there. Okay, so you can see NPTEL reference link, question 4, the sum of eigenvalues of the matrix, etc., and the options are given. So how do I learn from this? I click on the NPTEL reference link. Click on it, it will take you directly to the video, and not just to the beginning of the video, exactly to the point where you have to learn it from. So this is going to be very, very helpful for you. Go back to the slide, please. Not slide, yeah, this one. Yeah. So go to the GATE portal again. Can click on back and go. Yeah. So sorry, go to the GATE portal again. Yeah. So again, video solutions. Can you click on the top tab there? Yeah. So again, you can see there are several disciplines given here. Computer science and engineering. Click on it, please. Okay. Type. I want to click on topic. Okay. Subject. I'm going to click on algorithm, the top one. Okay. So you can see some help videos are given there. There are 4 entries there. You can watch and learn from these videos. Just these are experts. It might be a PhD student. It might be some other expert in that field who have put together these videos. Please go and explore this portal today itself. Go back to NPTEL page, please. So at the top right corner, you can see courses tab. NPTEL courses. So this is the page where we archive all courses. So can you click, there's a search box at the top, or you can search using the drop down on the left hand side. In the search box, can you type the word research? So I'm looking for a research course, particularly it's called Introduction to Research. So several courses have come up, right? So the course that I'm looking for is not there. I'm going to the next page. So Introduction to Research is the course that I'm looking for. So you can see Introduction to Research course is there. Click on it, please. It takes you to the course page. You can see several tabs at the top of the screen. On the left hand side, you can see all the videos. You keep clicking each one and the video will play on the right hand side. You can watch it on video, or you can watch it on as an NPTEL video. Assignments tab shows all the assignments given. You can download them. You can watch them. Then if you want to download the video, that is also available there. Transcripts. Please go to transcripts. You can download the English verified transcript. Can you click on, yeah, that one? It will open as a PDF. You can, if you don't want to watch the video, you can also go through. Can you just go scroll through 1 or 2 pages? Yeah, you can see that screenshots are also there. So if it is a course where some math problem is solved or something, screenshots will also be given there. So it's very easy for a student if he does not want to watch the video. This is very close to them watching the video. All screenshots are also given. Okay, close this, please. Yeah, now I want to show you a transcript in a local language. Let's go to Telugu. Click on Telugu, please. Yeah. Okay, so you can see the same course. Now it's available in Telugu also. Part 1, can you download and show? Okay, so that is the part 1 video that we saw. The earlier English transcript also we saw. Now the Telugu transcript is also there. So all the other languages are also there. So this, we just want to showcase, if a student is not very conversant with English, they can still use. So you can see the English words. See, some English words are also given there. Certain words are retained in English. So word background, the word represent is given in parentheses in brackets. So the students will understand what we are talking about, and they will not miss out on the technical terms that are used in the video. Okay, you can close this now. Thank you. You can see all the other languages also given there. Go back to NPTEL page, please. Okay, at the top. No, not the courses page. Go back. Okay, resources. If you can look at resources, you can see help videos are there, special lecture events are there. So many help, help videos in several languages are available. So that's okay. On the right hand side, you can see the tentative course list. Can you show that? Yeah. Click on the tentative course list, and the Jan 2022 semester course list. The 593 courses are given here. If you scroll to the right, you can see that the start date, the end date, the type of course, and whether this course is an FDP course, exam date, everything is given here, along with if the course is applicable as a domain, that details are also given there. And finally, links are given for you to click and join directly from here. So if you want to just download it as an Excel, you can go up and there is an option. Can you go to the top of the screen? Yeah, you have to scroll to the left, and that red line, click here to download. If you just click on it, it will download as an Excel. Then you can just search for a course inside that also. So it is very, very easy. We have made it as easy as possible. Go back to NPTEL page. Okay, so these are some of the things that we wanted to show. There are several other options also given here. There is a local chapter page. There are internship pages, industry associate where we interact with the industry, CSR page where people can donate and help us, faculty initiatives where the FTP details are given. All these details are given here. So we want all of you to explore this today itself. So with this, I want to close this workshop. So thanks everybody for joining. Thanks to my team. Thanks to my technical team. Thanks to both the faculty, Dr. Pallavi and Dr. Ananda, for helping us organize this workshop. Thanks again. So I am going to stop sharing my screen. Manasvi, you can stop sharing the screen. Thanks everybody, all the viewers out there who have been on YouTube or some other session.
Hello, madam.
Yeah, 1 second, answer. I think the Zoom. 1 second. I think her sharing stopped. 1 second, please. I can see your screen. Join a meeting. Yeah. Okay, Dr. Anand Babu, can you am I still in the Zoom meeting?
Yeah, madam, you're in.
Yeah.
You're in.
Okay, go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Okay, so thank you, madam, for your valuable suggestions towards the NPTEL. Okay, so you have given all the suggestions, whatever the things which are there, the insight of things, whatever the things which are there in the NPTEL, the website, the transcripts. So what are all the things which are there? So it will be very helpful for our students. So thank you for your invaluable suggestions, time towards our college. Okay, thanks a lot, madam. Okay, hello, madam.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. So I start with the vote of thanks. I, Dr. Pallavi Khare, Associate Professor from MECS Hyderabad. It's a great honor and privilege to propose a vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. Let me first start by giving a glory to the Almighty God for making today's session a resounding success. My heart felt with a lot of gratitude and respect for our distinguished guest speaker, Mrs. Kamala Ramakrishnan ma'am, for not only sparing their invaluable time for us to grace this occasion, but also for enlightening us with their commendable talk on the subject. Thank you, ma'am, for clearing our concepts and enhancing our understanding pertaining to the NPTEL online courses. I would like to thank our college management for their kindness in providing all the necessary resources for the workshop. I would also thank our principal, Dr. D. Hanumanta Rao sir from Matrusri Engineering College and Dr. C.V. Venkatesh sir from Mallad College of Engineering, Hassan, giving me a chance to speak here and for his endless support for encouragement for this workshop. I also wish to express thanks to the NPTEL team member for their unlimited support and hour-to-hour guidance. I convey thanks to all distinguished participants for showing their interest. Thank you all for attending this workshop. Have a nice day ahead. Once again, thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. So this has been a very nice program, and I have to say the participation of students has been incredible. I think this is one of the workshops where the participation has been a huge success, and thanks to both of you for that. So I understand that there's a bunch of students sitting in the seminar hall. They must be hungry. So let us, have them go and have food. So thanks again, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. We can stop the live session, tech team.